Federal and state officials made urgent moves Friday to ease panic at the pumps, and it's not a minute too soon as stressed-out drivers in the New York area were still running on fumes. The Department of Defense is sending 24 million gallons of gas and diesel fuel to the area, officials said. But at a Sunoco in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, cars honked their horns incessantly and pavements ran thin as drivers waited up to 10 hours to fuel their cars. A couple of people are trying to cut in line. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. There's going to be violence, said Steve Wasserman, 41, a livery cab driver from Bensonhurst. South Brooklyn is in full crisis mode right now. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. Elsewhere in the city, violence did break out, and drivers who were determined to get gas no matter what ended up in jail. There were 9 arrests in connection with the gas shortage Thursday and Friday, including an incident on Mercer and Howard STS. Friday when Henry Smith Miller, 70, of Manhattan, was caught by a UPS driver siphoning gas from a UPS truck, police said. Smith Miller was "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Charged with petty larceny in the Soho gas heist. On Thursday, Nicholas Buchan, 21, was arrested and charged with menacing after he threatened a 43-year-old man with a bat at a Mobile station on Woodhaven Boulevard, Queens, saying, "I am going to kill you," police said. Cheyenne Ben Ambush, 20, was arrested at a Staten Island BP station for threatening another driver with a knife and was charged with assault and menacing. Hoping to put a lid on the growing fury created by Pumphagadon, officials took steps to alleviate the crisis, which has its roots. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. In both lack of power and lack of fuel. Lingering power outages meant that some gas stations didn't have the electricity to pump gas and fuel terminals weren't able to pump gas onto tanker trucks. In addition, Hurricane Sandy did damage to ports that accept fuel tankers. A delivery of 4,100 gallons of gas is made to the Hess station on 10th Avenue on Friday. To ease the supply bottleneck, Governor Cuomo announced he would waive registration fees and tax requirements for fuel tankers pulling into New York Harbor in an effort to expedite. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Delivery of gas. But it was unclear how quickly the moves would take effect. New York Harbor reopened Friday to ships with high-priority cargo such as fuel, but it was unclear where the tankers would unload. Adam Stanton, a spokesman for the U.S. Coast Guard, said tankers were being directed to where they could unload on a case-by-case basis. "There's some damaged areas," he said. "Some ports are good, some not. Still," Cuomo said Friday that tankers are making great progress delivering fuel. Senator Chuck Schumer, the New York telephone. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta Friday to appeal for emergency supplies of Pentagon fuel for the city. Schumer told the Daily News Panetta said he would try to find a way to help. "We accomplished the first job by getting the port open," Schumer added. "Now we actually need gas to start flowing through the port. Although the Navy has 3 ships offshore laden with supplies and helicopters, we need gas much more than what's on those ships. It's absolutely critical," Schumer said. "People wait in line with their containers at Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Another Hess station on W145th. Same in Harlem. President Obama meanwhile directed the Energy Department to loan the Department of Defense ultra-low sulfur diesel from the Northeast Home Heating Oil Reserve for the use of state, local and federal responders in the New York/New Jersey area. The fuel can be used for emergency equipment and buildings, including electrical generators, water pumps, trucks and other vehicles. The Fed's estimate that 2 million gallons will be drawn down from the reserve. The Department of Homeland Security also temporarily waived restrictions on foreign ships carrying fuel. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Into the Northeast. Under the waiver, foreign tankers coming from the Gulf of Mexico will be able to enter northeastern ports until November 13. This waiver will remove a potential obstacle to bringing additional fuel to the storm-damaged region, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano said in a statement. but the Associated Press reported it was unclear how many tankers would take advantage of the move, or how much additional fuel it would yield. Meanwhile, two key refineries in New Jersey remained powered down. The 238,000 barrels per day Phillips "Thank You for Trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. 66 Refinery said Thursday that electricity had been restored, but that damage assessments had to be completed before work could resume. According to the gas company, if all of the refinery's gasoline production was sold in New Jersey, it would supply more than 1 of every 2 gallons sold in the state every day. The Hess refinery in Port Reading, NJ, which produces 70,000 barrels when operating normally, remained dormant, according to a company spokeswoman. An assessment of refinery equipment is underway and will be completed once power is restored. The "Thank You for Trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Spokeswoman said. The fuel can be used for emergency equipment and buildings, including electrical generators, water pumps, trucks and other vehicles. The Fed's estimate that 2 million gallons will be drawn down from the reserve,